Good morning, my people. Good morning once again. My name is Udo Moses. This is another video I want to make. This video is going to show you how you can take a trade using the strategy that I explained the other time in my other video. If you want to really understand this video very well, you need to go to my YouTube channel, then look at the indicators, the way I installed it, the settings. I installed 4 indicators there: stochastic oscillators, and 3 moving averages. So when you go to my YouTube channel, you are going to see the video there on how to install the indicators. You have to watch that one first before you can continue, before you can move ahead to this one. And when you are watching the video, please don't forget to click on subscribe. Click on subscribe button so I will be able to, so that you encourage me to do more videos. All right. Um, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can take trade using my strategy. Now, I'm using MT5 platform. I want to explain the stochastic and how you can combine the moving average with price action. How you can combine moving average with support and resistance level. Now, how do you analyze the market using this strategy? We are going to be using this stochastic. Like I said in my former video, to analyze the market, the first thing you do, you start your analysis from the daily chart. From the daily chart, the asset I'm trading now is volatility 10 index. Volatility 10 index. So now, how do you analyze the market? You look at the stochastic on the daily chart. On the daily chart, that's D1. Look at the stochastic on the D1. When you spot a cross of the stochastic on the D1, or the yellow stochastic is about to cross the green stochastic on D1, the next thing you are going to check is, what I'm saying is this: look at where this cross happened. So this is a good point of entry. So whenever you see the yellow stochastic going towards crossing the green, there is that place is a point of entry, and there is a good opportunity there. So after spotting the cross, the next thing you are going to check if that point that the cross happened is close to a resistance or support zone. After checking the cross, the next thing is check if that cross is happening around the resistance or support zone. Now let's look at that. Before that, what do we mean by support and resistance? Support and resistance, they are zones in which, when price gets to that particular area, there will be a reaction. When price gets to that particular support and resistance zone, there will be a reaction. If the market is buying and price gets to the resistance zone, price may likely turn back from that place, or it break the resistance and move further. Now let me explain with example. Now look at support is like a floor, while the resistance is like a roof. Now we are taking this as a support, and we are taking this as a resistance. So now, if there is a bullish move, for example, just like what happened here now, price started movement from here. It started buying. Why did this buy took place? Is because of this cross that happened here. So now price started a movement here. Now, if assuming this is a support and this is a resistance, as price is moving, once it get to this place, it's going to turn back. Two things will happen here: either it turns back from here, or it breaks this guy and move further. But when you get to this place, you can take your decision. Now, How do you spot your support and resistance on the chart? I told you that support and resistance are zone where price, when it gets to that point, it decides to turn back or it breaks the zones and move further. Let's see how you can spot it on the chart. Look at example. Okay, let me use the 4-hour chart. Look at let's see what happened here. If you look at this point that I draw this blue line, look at the point that I draw this blue line, you see that look at, there was a sell move here. Price was selling all the way from here. When it got to this place, it could not continue. Why? Because it has encountered a kind of roof here, a kind of floor here, which is support. It couldn't continue. It moved. It turned back and got to this place. When it got to this place, it now encountered another one like a roof here. This is a resistance. This is a resistance. So it decided to turn back again like that. Now, if you check back, look at, there is a long support here. There is a long support here. Look at it. That is why I drew this blue line. Whenever I spot a support or resistance, just use a rectangle to mark it out. It will help you. Use a rectangle to mark it out. That's exactly what I did here. So now, if you look at here, when price got to this place, it couldn't continue. It turned back. The same thing applies. So when you spot this kind of thing, anyways, when you spot a price reaction, that is, as price is moving and it decided to turn back, all you need to do is just check the previous on your chart. Just scroll back and check if there is a support at that level or resistance at that level. When you spot it, then just draw your rectangle. And from there you can take your you can make your decision. Now, if you look at the reason why I took this trade, I'm already in profit already. I took this trade since last night. Why did I take this trade? Though I entered very late, I knew that this thing is going to buy for a long time. Look at, because I spot a cross here. I spot a cross here on my daily chart, and look at where the move started. But see where I entered. I entered around this place. Why? Because I know even after the first day, it's still going to buy. This guy may buy. It may even hit my TP. Look at where I put my TP. It may hit my TP. So now that is how to use the stochastic oscillator with price, with support and resistance. So now I will remain on this trade until this stochastic cross back downward. I will remain on this trade. I've set my take profit and stop loss. So once price approaches my take profit, I will move it. I will shift it and move it further. I will be trailing my TP until I am satisfied with the profit. So that is how. I don't want this video to be too long. That's how you can use the stochastic to take your trade, combine with support and resistance. So if you have any question, just drop it on my YouTube channel or send me a mail. I'm going to attend to all your questions. Now, after you have gotten the after you have done your analysis, the next thing you are going to do when you are confused of the market direction, how do you take your trade? You come to click on this plus sign. Just click on this plus sign. Then when you click on it, oh, I'm having a network. Click on this plus sign. Oh, what is going on? I think my network is hanging. I'm having a network issue. So when you click on the plus sign, it's going to bring this this window. Now look at, we have here market execution. Always make sure always make sure that is on market execution. Then you select your stop lot, your lot size. Where you have 0.3 is where you put your lot size. I told you in VIX 10, the minimum lot size for VIX 10 is 0.3. 0.3. So depending on your account size, for account size of $20, don't use anything more than 0.3. But for account size of maybe $50, you can use 0.5 or 0.4. For account size of $100, you can use 0.5, 0.6. Don't go above that. I want you to explore how this lot size works so that you'll be able to understand it. So after that, you click on now the trend is a buy trend. So after that, you click on buy. You click on buy. When you click on buy, because I have no connection on my network is cut off. So when you click on buy, it's going to execute. It will automatically, you know, bring you into the market. Then you allow it to run. Then after that, you can put your stop loss and take profit. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to set your stop loss and your take profit. Thank you. God bless you. And remember to click on subscribe button as you are watching this video. Cheers.